Okay, the era of socialism was already in existence before the birth of Karl Marx. We already had socialist thinkers, and many wonder if Karl Marx is the proponent or the exponent of socialism. Okay, so there's this guy named Robertus who believed that capitalism would come out and socialism will replace it. That's socialism come out from the ruins of capitalism. So the dawn of socialism was an inevitable consequences of evolution, and it was not just a planned process. Unlike the time where capitalism took over serfdom, that's slavery, same thing happened to capitalism, that socialism took over capitalism. So the guy behind socialism, that's Karl Marx. So we're gonna know his name, his date of birth, his place of birth, and the colleges he attended. So what's his name? His name is what? Karl Marx. And the date of birth, yeah. When was he born? In 1818. And his place of birth was where? In Germany, close to Koblenz. So the colleges he attended the Berlin, the Bonn, and the Jena. In Jena, he decided to submit his degree of doctor in philosophy in 1841, and yeah, he did. Later on, he decided to acquire a teaching job in the University of Bern, but he was not allowed to teach due to the fact of his liberal views. He was always liberal, saying what he wanted. And I don't know if he got away, but later on, he decided to become a journalist, and fine, yeah. He got the job. He became a journalist, and the first daily paper he was involved in is the Rheinische Zeitung, Rheinische Times. And due to the fact that he was in support for the working class, they sacked him from his job. He lost his job. So later on, he found the love of his life, Jenny von Westphalen, that's her name. So after he married his wife, they moved to France to start a new life. And in France, he met Proudhon and Cabinet, and they were socialist thinkers. So in 1843, seems like a celebration. Oh yeah, he became an editor of a book, and the book is the Franco-German yearbook, the Deutsche Französische Journalbuch. Yeah. So this book had to do with religion. At this part, he said offensive things on religion, and this pissed off the Prussian government. And guess what they did? They banished him. They prepared his banishment from Paris, and from there he moved to Brussels. So you might wonder who this is, the FE, the Friedrich Engels. Yeah, we'll know about him later on. So in 1848, Karl Marx agreed with Proudhon on the Proudhon statement, where Proudhon stated that it's the philosophy of poverty, whereas Karl Marx said no, it's the poverty of philosophy, the misery of the philosophy. So they didn't agree on those two terms actually. Later on, now we talk about the Friedrich Engels. Friedrich Engels came from a middle-class family, the bourgeoisie's Rhenish family. He was always rich, and he was the backbone of Karl Marx. He helped him in his finances. And the book, Das Kapital, Karl Marx started it out, but Friedrich Engels was a good friend, and he helped him to complete the book, the volume 3 and volume 2. So later on, Karl Marx decided to kick the bucket, and he died in 1883 with people who still loved him and people who still were criticizing his work. So this is all we can know about Karl Marx, and after, please do share and subscribe to the channel.